From the Comerica Center in Frisco, Texas, it's the 2019 ACHA Men's Division I National Championship presented by the ACHA Network. The number 5 ranked Iowa State Cyclones take on the number 6 Minot State Beavers. Hi everybody, I'm Cristiano Simonetta, joined alongside by Quinn Kuski. Baza Javari will join us in just a bit from ice level. Cristiano Simonetta, joined alongside by Quinn Kuski. We're in the Comerica Center in Frisco, Texas. It's a 1-1 game after one period. The second period about to start in a couple minutes. And Quinn, we want to talk about maybe the goal scorers of that first period, but how about the backstoppers, Matt Gedeke and Josh Bykowski? They've been great in their own regard. So if you're trying to beat Josh Bykowski in this third period, you're Jason Fairman. What offensive game plan are you drawing up? Do you need more bodies in front of the net, sticks in lanes? Because it seems like the clear shots, unless they're being taken by number 7, Tony Uglum, they're not beating them so far. Jake Nitchie, blue line. Red line, he'll go end-to-end, possibly. But coming to the aid was Barron. Turnover, Scott Koch walking in. He can win the game out in front. They score! It's over! Mike Cacciano! And RMU has a date with Lindenwood. Lozano has Finnegan right circle, hits him. Royal Road pass. Lozano once again, Finnegan. Quick puck moving from Lindenwood. Floated out in front. The shot was blocked away by a sprawling Fournier. And again for Rizzo straightaway to the left wing side. Turner, great pass from Lafetti, fires right past it, rebound, and they score! Sam Mancini, and it's 2-1 RMU. Left side for Lipinski, D to D for Bolfer, the shot through traffic. That's knocked down by Novosel, but Lipinski has it. Moving, shooting, scoring! 37 in red, black and white wins it for the Beavers to the far side. Kept in by Olsen, tipped out in front of a big save there by Bykowski. Alcott all alone in the low slot, and now here comes Minot State. It's Swedlow, right wing side, Sheshak on his left, out for Sheshak. Oh, do you believe that right pad save? Matt Gedeke keeps his team's hopes alive. It's a winner go home. Winner plays Adrian tomorrow. Davis Sheldon wanting to deke around Joe Nolan, couldn't do so, but now a nice inside out move from Justin Metcalf. He scores! Justin Metcalf with an individual effort, and it's a beauty. 4:11 into the first period, Minot State gets us started. Good steal, now it's Wowrick, maybe a 2-on-1. Wowrick with some space, left circle, backdoor pass, they score! The captain, he's done it again! Blake Fournier tied at 1. Now it's Swedlow, has Sheshak on his right. Swedlow, toe drag, nice one to the back end, he's in the clear, he shoots, left pad save by Gedeke, rebound, they score! On the second chance opportunity, it's Shane Sheshak, 45 seconds into the second period. The puck is dropped, and the celebration begins. Minot State's redemption tour comes complete, and for the second time in 6 years, the Beavers are Murdoch Cup champions. From the Comerica Center in Frisco, Texas, I'm Cristiano Simonetta, joined alongside by Quinn Kuski. Justin DeVillis is down at ice level. No score between the Lindenwood Lions and the Minot State Beavers, a 1-versus-6 matchup in the ACHA National Championship semifinal. As we get another whistle and an offside. Both of these teams, Quinn, we prefaced it in the pregame. They were in this situation a year ago in Columbus, Ohio, and neither of them got to the dance known as the National Championship.
Yeah, neither one got to play in the National Championship, and one of them's not going to get there again this year. And for your team to get that close and just not quite make it multiple years in a row, that hurts.
You know what else hurts? A couple of the body checks that have been dished out in this hockey game early between these two bruising teams.
Yeah, we're getting to a point now, if these hits keep going, are either one of these teams going to have a team a roster to put on the ice to take on Iowa State? Are they going to have any players left?
A war of attrition that you also saw in that Iowa State-Michigan Dearborn game that lasted almost 2 overtimes. So you wonder how the Cyclones are preparing for a matchup like this. Probably plenty of rest, right?
Oh, yeah, you just get back to the hotel room and go to sleep.
Paul O'Connor keeps the puck in. For number 14, Wowrick. This bottom line has been effective for Wade Regeer's club as the captain, Blake Fournier, to the far side half-boards. Flipped into the right circle. Back and drive, they score! And guess who? The captain leading by example. Blake Fournier gets Minot State started. 9:52 into the first.
And this all starts with Blake Fournier. It's so appropriate that it finishes with him. He got his stick tied up behind his back and soccered it along to a line mate. If he gives up on that play without a stick in his hands, they're not scoring right here.
And just a beautiful backhanded saucer past the right arm of CDOT. And it's 1-0 Minot State. Blake Fournier, only 4 goals in 38 games played in the regular season. It's his first goal of the national tournament for the junior forward out of Maple Creek, Saskatchewan, and that's our first goal of the game. Lindenwood trying to respond as Townsend in his own zone, but Robertson flies by him. To the far side it goes for Retlock. And rounding out this third line, Dylan Johnson, 6'4", 245-pound winger. And a big hit along the benches there as Robertson collided with Newman. And those two duel again in the neutral zone where it's Mike Lozano as well as Finnegan to try and pick that puck up. But now, oh, look at the nice walk from Newman, and that shot was blocked down. And Longy chips one over to the near side in the neutral zone. And Minot State goes for a full sail change, or rather only the forward group so far, because Lindenwood was able to dump it right back immediately. Finnegan gloves one down, right circle for Lozano. Tight angle drive, saved by Bykowski. Behind the goal, it's flipped out in front. And a big steal, but a nice second effort for Brendan Murphy. He's at the top of the slot. That shot was blocked away to the near side corner. And out of the half boards, Klimovsky's pass was deflected. Minot State getting their sticks in lanes. Lindenwood doing all they can to keep the puck in the zone. They'll enter again. Klimovsky a drive that didn't miss by much of the glove side of Bykowski. 8:50 left in the first. And here is Longy, skate to stick. Cody Longy, number 89 in red, 6'1", 195. One of the hometown kids from North Dakota. As it's Longy again. Behind his own cage, Gatos flies by. And to the far side, a nice active play from number 12, Vic Lombardi. Couldn't get the puck, though, and using the high glass and getting the puck swatted down was Shane Sheshak.
If you're Lindenwood right now, you can't just walk into the zone and pull the trigger on a shot. Everything is going to get blocked in that situation. You've got to go down and take that chance. You've got to make a couple passes first.
Look out, a huge hit at the top of your screen as Blair Barros was flattened and his stick shattered in half. We get another whistle. 8:06 left in the first period. Justin, it's been picking up. There's been so much action early in this game. What's the atmosphere down low between the benches?
Well, guys, between the benches, it's just the same. People are running around. We got line changes. That stick just got broken and ended up right at my feet. So I don't know what it looks like upstairs, but down here we got a lot of movement and a lot of hitting, a lot of yelling from both benches.
Let's hope you stay safe throughout this first set of 20. As me and Quinn have the luxury of being up high here at the Comerica Center. Heinzman flips one out in front. The backhand drive was knocked away from the goal by Martin. A good chance for Lindenwood to respond as the puck goes below the goal line for number 7 in white. He spins away from a check from Navrat. To the left point, good keep in by number 6, Runyon. And a shot from Murphy was high. And the scouting report from Lindenwood as Minot clears the zone seems to be going high on Josh Bykowski.
Yeah, they're trying to go high, but they aren't getting shots through. And if they do get through, they're not on net. Right there, you saw a little wrist shot from the blue line, and there are 2 Minot State Beavers on their knees trying to get in front of a lane.
A shot from Mitchell is chested into the paraphernalia by Bykowski, and Mitchell was decked after that shot. But within the rule book, we haven't had a penalty just yet. 12:39 in the first period. Minot State up 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, this is a physical game. You see that, that's right into the chest of Bykowski. And just about any goalie at this level is going to make that save. Pretty routine for Bykowski.
Josh Bykowski, he filled in for Bray Efforts, who suffered a groin injury, we believe, in the second period of yesterday's game against Adrian. This one is lofted back in by Nerman. More on the goaltending situation as the game transpires. To the far side corner, now it's Wowrick in his own zone. A good pass on the hip of Fournier, maybe a 2-on-1 rush. It's Carter out for the captain, Fournier, backhander, and a good save there by CDOT. Fournier hoping to double his magic in the first period. CDOT shuts the door. And now a 3-on-2 rush coming the other way. As Nick Green gets the puck along the blue line. He's tripped up, and that's going to be our first penalty of the game. As Paul O'Connor's going to get the gate with 6:47 left in the first period. Chances at both sides.
Yeah, we're still seeing some more hitting down low. And if this keeps going, like, we've hits after the whistle. And if this starts to get out of hand, we might see a lot of people in the box.
And the first man in the box, Paul O'Connor. He'll sit for tripping at 13-13. Lindenwood gets their first shot with the man advantage. They are 3 for 7. They were 0 for 3 against Liberty yesterday. And Jake Townsend, who scored a power play goal in the tournament for the Lions for Oppo Nerman. And now Townsend for the left-handed Nerman, right circle Finnegan, back for Nerman, and straight away he looks through traffic. That shot was blocked away, and a beautiful clearing attempt there by number 61. That's Shane Sheshuk, the number 1 scorer for Minot State.
This is the duel of the two elite units for these teams. Lindenwood is at 42.9% on the power play. Minot State's 5 for 5, 100% on the kill. Two really strong units here dueling it out. Which one's going to prevail?
Minot State 7 for 7 in the tournament, 3 for 3 against Adrian. Ryan Finnegan down the right circle, backhanding through the high slot, but didn't get a shot off as Townsend goes below the goal line for Heinzman, who flips a backhand to the far side, kept in by Murphy. And a shot coming from the left circle. That was from Mitchell, but blocked down in front by number 8, Reese Foreman. And that will be gloved by Bykowski, 5:49 left in the first.
These Beavers have built a dam in front of Bykowski. They are not letting any shots get through to him. And if you're Bykowski, you're thankful right now.
It took you 14-11 into the game to use a damn joke for the Minot State Beavers. But it's validated by the way that they've defended in their own zone as Murphy plays one for Wilkel on the blue line. Back for Murphy. One-timer that missed the blocker side of Bykowski. Lozano, bottom of your screen. Puck is flipped up into the air and out of play over Kalau. 50 seconds left on the man advantage for Lindenwood. A face-off coming at the right circle.
Yeah, these two teams, they're playing a great brand of hockey right now. But even on the power play, Minot State spending a lot of time in their defensive end, but you're not seeing a lot of shots. I would say a good 75% of this game is in Minot's end, and it's still 5-4 in shots. Everything's getting blocked, nothing's getting through, and if it is, it's not a high-quality shot.
At least 10 or more shot attempts at the net by Lindenwood. Only 5 have gotten through to Bykowski. Here's Lozano. 40 seconds left in the man advantage. Klimovsky for Lozano, and now for Kalau goal line. His pass to the high slot was broken up by Bolver, kept in by Austin Wilk. What a play. And flipped to the right side, now Lozano. Down low for Klimovsky, tight angle off the blocker of Bykowski. And to the left circle, where Murphy's pass was blocked by number 97, Connor Navrat, or rather Drew Carter. And it's back on the stick of Mike Lozano as the Lions gain the zone. One last chance with the power play, 13 seconds. Drive from the point by Wilk, another blocker. To the far side corner by Bykowski.
These Beaver defenders are exhausted.
Wilk, toe drag, high slot, lost the handle of it. We're back to even strength. Lindenwood stays in the zone. Klimovsky behind the goal, out in front for Kalau, and that pass was broken up. To the right wing side it goes Murphy. Twirling one in below the goal line. Now for Lozano, he lets it go. Klimovsky's pass was intercepted. And Murphy with another drive, and the waffle board does its job a third time in this shift. 4:30 left in the first period. A flip out coming to the neutral zone where it's Austin Wilk waiting for his teammate to tag up. Hitting Lozano off the backhand. Another chance for Lozano, and another block shot this time off the skate of Kyle Lipinski.
Minot still hasn't changed. These guys are gassed. They need to get a stoppage or clear the zone.
And Bolifer trying to do exactly that, clear the zone. He'll go down through the legs of Wilk, no icing, and that is a break if you're Minot State going full sail. All 5 guys exchanging as we get an icing on the other side, though, as it's Lindenwood, sends it 200 feet, 4:03 left in the first.
That was a perfect storm for Minot State right there. You're able to clear the zone, get your change, and then right in response, the Lindenwood Lions ice the puck. So that not only got you your much-needed change, but it flips the ice 200 feet, and all of a sudden you're in your offensive zone without having to work your way there.
Cristiano Simonetta joined alongside by Quinn Kuski. Justin DeVillis down at ice level. 1-0 Minot State over Lindenwood. And the Beavers trying to double their lead as Navrat was taken down behind the goal, no call. Klimovsky, bottom of your screen, pressured a bit by number 78, that's Davis Sheldon. But back on the stick of Colton Krego, getting one of his first shifts of the night for Lindenwood. Townsend eases one to the neutral zone, and it was a dummy play by Klimovsky, and Barrows sends a blind pass, but to no receiver. Sheldon, saucer feed off the stick of number 11, that's Justin Metcalf. And Townsend dumps it back in for Lindenwood. Longy, through his own circles, will double back. 3:23 left in the first period. Now for Sheldon. And back for Longy as Barrows with a big hit on Sheldon after he dished that puck away. And Sheldon's going to get the feed again. He's late on his shift, so he'll just use the high glass and go for a change. 3:10 left in the first.
Yeah, these two teams, even though it's 1-0, they've been playing for 17 minutes, this still feels like a feeling out process, which is surprising at this stage in the first.
Right in front of Justin, a couple of men come together, and Mr. DeVillis walks away unscathed. The puck comes into the near side corner of the Beavers zone. O'Connor to the far side. And in turnover, Townsend stepping in front of it, and now a backdoor pass was knocked away by some skates of Beavers, and now to the right wing side, Newman. Newman, his drive was blocked away by Wowrick, cleared down, CDOT out to play it as Swedlow lends some pressure and a soft poke check to no avail. Townsend, a bad turnover, right wing side, Wowrick fires, and a glove stop by CDOT. You don't see Townsend make a lot of those miscues, especially in important moments of the game.
Well, Townsend forces a huge turnover on one end and then turns it over on the other end. The fact that neither one of those resulted in a big goal, I guess now you're even. You've both been bailed out once. I wouldn't let that one happen again, though.
Dylan Johnson, left wing half boards in the Lindenwood zone. And a big hit. And out of the near side, Zach Mitchell recovers the puck. After Green was dumped. Austin Will, top of your screen. Pass out in front and a tip play coming from number 22. That was Hayden Ursulak, the freshman, looking for his first point of the tournament. It would have been a big one, as that would have tied the game up at 1:49 left in the first. Minot to clear. It's Locke who does the job. Mitchell circles around that Dallas Stars center ice logo. Backhands one in, doesn't get too far though. And it's a 2-on-4 rush for Minot State, as this is Justin Metcalf who got the scoring started against Illinois a couple of games ago. Wilk is cross-checked to the ice by number 78 Sheldon, no call. As Lindenwood already 0 for 1 on the power play. 1:20 left in the first period. Murphy skating free and will try to hit Lozano, but Lindenwood just a little bit off the mark in this first period. 18:47 into the opening frame. 1-0 Beavers, who will have an offensive zone faceoff.
Yeah, and that is, you said it right there, Lindenwood just a little bit off the mark. And outside of that one Minot goal, that's the story of this period. Both teams just a little bit off the mark. And whichever team winds up pulling out this game, if you can't do that in the national championship game, Iowa State will make you pay early and often every mistake they capitalize on.
Fournier won the draw back for O'Connor. His shot goes wide. To the right side, it goes for Austin Killian, the junior forward, playing defense today, paired with O'Connor on the second line. You want to talk about Sheshuk being a Swiss Army knife? How about Killian playing two positions this season for Wade Regere's club and doing both with great success? Down to the last minute of the first period, Wowrick had the puck, skipped over his stick. To the left circle, it's O'Connor, trailing one below the goal line. Carter for Fournier, who got the scoring started. For Minot State, the captain, leading by example with a backhander from the low slot that beats CDOT over the right arm. On your screen right now, a 2-on-2 matchup along the far side corner. Murphy and Wowrick looking for it. It's Killian at the right wing side, who dumps the puck in. For Wowrick, a spinning pass, looking for O'Connor and hits him. And O'Connor takes his time, sends it for Carter, who's met by Murphy with a check. Puck off the short glass, Gato swaps it back in. And it's Heinzman behind his own goal for Wilk, and Murphy again. For Mitchell. Through to the neutral zone, now Lozano, who loses his footing, gets checked to the ice by O'Connor, but the puck somehow goes into the Minot State zone to end this first period. Lindenwood, nothing. Minot State 1. Were you a little surprised at this, Quinn? After seeing Lindenwood's ability to score and score quickly, they only trailed for 2 minutes and 9 seconds coming into this game of the tournament, and they were trailing for the latter portion of that first.